Butterfly, fly here with me.
So, imagine the idea of being weighed down by expectations. Imagine being then weighed down with all of the ways you have to do, should do, and must do to be perfect and be exact. Because being perfect and exact creates the most beautiful, precise thing that you intended to do. Imagine then all the weight of, every time you failed at doing it in the right time, failed to meet the expectations, failed to meet somebody's idea or your idea or the world's idea or God's idea, all these pressures, weighing you down, weighing you down, weighing you down, weighing you down. And then some jerk like me, or some other random jerk, who don't like all the do's and the musts and the shoulds and the should do's, and comes around and says a brand new idea to you. Like, there's nothing in the way. What you do in this moment is entirely up to you. Free of any plan, free of any pre-existing idea. You're just free in the moment. Nothing in the way. This is the beautiful idea that Jesus brings. History of good ideas being made religious. The idea of being kind being reduced to a set of rules. And all this kind of stuff without the grace and the understanding that life is about growing. Life is about learning. Life is about just living. And Jesus comes and says there's nothing in the way of knowing everything you need to know. That you are loved. That everyone else can be loved. And there we go. All your expectations are met just in thinking of those ideas. And it's not about what you should do, shouldn't do, in terms of actual actions and timing and It's just being free of preconceived ideas, being free to be in the moment and just be yourself and let it all go. Like dancing like a nutter. Because you know what? It don't matter how you dance, as long as you're happy dancing that way. And as long as you're happy in the way you care for people. And you're doing your best to learn how to do that. There's nothing in the way of that, apart from our own ideas, or somebody else's ideas. Or the idea that the only way we can deliver perfect love is through perfection of action and perfection of timing. And being perceived by everyone around us to have the same perfect time and perfect action. Instead of just a heart persuasion that's about free. Being free. You're free to be you, where you are today. And I'm free to be where I am today. Nothing in the way. We don't have to be enemies. We can be friends. There's nothing in the way. You're different, I'm different. Maybe. But that doesn't mean it's in the way. We can be the same. We can both be the same. Nothing in the way. God, big difference? No, maybe. There's nothing in the way. Why do we keep putting things in the way? Building walls where there is no need to be a wall. Because love and kindness means there's no walls. Even if somebody's cross and angry with me, I could be free to care because there's nothing in the way. Grace, I don't know. Freedom, I don't know. Just a cool idea that you get in music when someone just lets go of all of the ideas before and just goes for it. Just enjoys being musical. In time, on time, recorded well or not recorded well, it doesn't matter. The point is, you're free. There's nothing in the way. It's a beautiful idea, particularly when you've been weighed down for such a long time by perfectionism, which can be beautiful in its own way, but you still need to be free if you're going to be perfect. Nothing in the way.
You